Psalm 119, verse 105. Verse, Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. Explanation, the Bible provides guidance for life. Ecclesiastes 3:1 verse, There is a time for everything. Explanation, acknowledges the different seasons of life. Matthew 7:7 verse, Ask and it will be given to you. Explanation, assurance of God's responsiveness to prayer. Exodus 14:14 berkata, The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Explanation, encouragement to trust in God's protection. Proverbs 18:10. Verse, The name of the Lord is a fortified tower. Explanation, metaphor for God's strength and safety.
Okay, so are you ready for this?
Always.
Let's jump right in, huh?
Let's do it.
Today we're going deep on some verses.
Uh-oh. Deep dive.
Yeah, deep dive.
Yeah.
Like we always do.
I know.
But these verses, they're pretty short.
Short but sweet. Right.
Yeah, short, but man, are they powerful. They really make you think.
Lots of verses in there, right?
It's all verses, biblical verses, with little explanations.
Got it. So what are we hoping to find?
Well, you know how sometimes ancient wisdom can be surprisingly relevant today?
Oh, yeah, totally.
That's what we're after. Let's see if we can uncover some of that wisdom.
Sound like a plan.
First up, we've got verse 21 from Psalm 119.105. It says, Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path.
Classic.
Right? And the explanation talks about the Bible providing guidance.
Guidance. Okay.
But what do you think that means? Like, how does it actually do that?
Well, think about it like this. Imagine you're walking through the woods at night, pitch black. You can't see where you're going. You're stumbling around.
Well, that's a good one.
Right. Life can sometimes feel like that. And this verse, it's saying the Bible is like a lamp, a light to show you the way.
So like a map and a flashlight rolled into one.
Exactly. Some people find guidance through the stories, the examples of faith. Others, maybe they connect more with the moral teachings. What about you? Where do you see the guiding light in this verse?
Well, for me, it's the reminder that I'm not alone.
Oh, yeah?
Like, even when things are tough, there's something bigger out there, a source of wisdom I can turn to.
A source of comfort, maybe?
Totally. Comfort, too. Okay, moving on. We've got verse 22 from Ecclesiastes 3:1.
Hit me.
There is a time for everything. And the explanation really focuses on that everything and how life, well, it has different seasons, right?
You're like, you wouldn't plant a garden in the middle of winter, would you?
Exactly. Life isn't just a straight line. It's got twists, turns, ups, downs.
It's a roller coaster.
Exactly. A roller coaster. And each season on that roller coaster, it has its own purpose. You know, like sometimes it's a time for going all in, hustling, building something new.
Right.
And then other times it's about slowing down, chilling, reflecting, recharging. Figuring out where you are on that roller coaster can really help you decide how to move forward.
Totally. Okay, what's next?
Verse 23 from Matthew 7:7. Here we go. Ask, and it will be given to you. It's all about prayer and how God responds.
Oh, prayer. That's a big one.
It is. Just that idea that there's a back and forth, a real conversation between us and something bigger. It's pretty powerful, don't you think?
It makes you wonder, though, what does that response actually look like? Is it always about getting exactly what we asked for? Or could it be something, I don't know, something deeper?
Right, like a shift within ourselves, a change in perspective.
Maybe. A push in the right direction.
Have you ever felt that? The power of prayer in your own life?
I think. It's hard to explain. Sometimes it's like this wave of peace washes over you. Other times it's just a sense of clarity amidst the chaos. But those moments, however they show up, they definitely shape our understanding of faith.
So true. All right, let's look at verse 24 from Exodus 14:15. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. This one, it encourages us to trust in something bigger, even when things seem impossible.
That be still part, it gets me every time.
Me too.
Right.
Because it's like sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is actually surrender.
And we're so used to fighting, controlling, figuring things out on our own.
In this verse, it's saying, let go. Trust that there's a force out there working for your good.
Hard to do, though. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to just let go and trust like that?
Oh, tons of times. It's always terrifying at first.
Yeah.
But you know what? It can also be incredibly freeing.
No doubt about it. It pushes you beyond what you think you can handle.
It's where the growth happens.
Got it.
Okay, last one. Verse 25 from Proverbs 18:10. It says, "The name of the Lord is a fortified tower."
Wow, that image is so powerful.
All right, a fortified tower makes you think of safety, security.
Like a haven from a storm. You know, it speaks to that human need for protection, for something to hold on to when things get scary. That's what faith can provide, I think. That feeling of safety.
Where do you find that feeling? What are your fortified towers, so to speak?
That's a good question. I'd have to think about that one.
We all would, probably. But that's the point, right?
Yeah.
It makes you think.
Yeah.
So we've journeyed through these verses about finding direction, understanding the ups and downs of life, the power of prayer, the importance of trust, and finding strength within.
It's amazing how, even though these verses come from a specific tradition, they speak to such universal human needs, you know?
Exactly. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I have a question for you, for everyone listening, really. Which of these verses resonated with you the most and why? Keep exploring these ideas, keep asking those questions, and who knows what you might uncover.
We'll see you next time, folks.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.